I'm at Turner Boat Works, and they're fixing to put the top on the boat. And I'm going to show you from our last video what's going on. But check this boat out.
I got just enough gas to get to the beer store, yeah, and get on back. I got a little money stashed between the drywall and a paper sack. I got air and a tire and a trailer hitch tacked on to the end of my house. I got just enough bullets for my 45.
So you remember last time, Anthony, we had the hull ready to assemble the cap. We're at that point now. We're going to put this boat together today. Before we do that, I want to point out some of the things that are inside the boat. We've got all of the bilge hoses, live well hoses, even our oxygen hoses are plumbed to the live wells. We've got our gas tanks plumbed in, mounted. Our rod tubes are in, fiberglass in. We grinded where our cap will meet the hull. We've got our trim tabs in place. All the hoses are ready to be terminated. What we'll be doing is bringing this cap down slowly, pulling the hoses to where they meet, pulling the slack out of the hoses, and then we'll bond this cap with a fiberglass, a layer of fresh fiberglass, and a structural polyester bonding putty. Once the cap is put together and bonded down onto the stringers, we'll come back along and fill between the hull and the cap where the cap and hull meet with the same polyester construction putty with fibrous putty. So the boat is bonded and sealed all the way around. You'll notice we have stainless steel hose clamps on everything. All the below the waterline fittings are double clamped. Use 316 stainless valves, fittings, and hardware inside the hull. And you'll see the molded one-piece stringer system that the cap will be bonded to when we're done.
So what do you think, John? We got the top on.
Well, we've got it bonded to the stringers. We'll have to come back here in a little bit and we'll bond it all the way around here. We'll wedge this out and pack that with the same materials and then we'll come along with our rub rail and screw that in every 4 inches. That gives you a good solid construction joint there that won't leak.
Hey, so on these tops, you say this is actually molded in, or
yeah, it's sprayed into the mold. We actually mask off where the different colors are. We'll spray the white first, then we'll peel the masking off for the black, spray it. Then we'll pull the masking off at the nose skid areas and spray the webbing colors, and then in this case black and white, and then we'll spray the gray background.
Wow.
And then after all the pieces are built and the color is shot, we spray all of our pieces black so we can see any air voids between the first layers of structural glass and gel coat. That way we don't have any air bubbles or air voids with our gel coat chipping off.
I got air and a tire and a trailer hitch tacked on to the end of my house. I got just enough bullets for my 45 in case it all goes south. I'm rolling on a 5-inch lift on 44s and it still ain't high enough. I got a couple good friends to post my bail in case I run a little low on luck. I got a sticker on my bumper that proudly reads Mr. Heston for president. And an uncle doing time down in southern Alabama, yeah, he's working on a 4-year stint. Well, I'm red, that's what I said. Color on my neck, it's a born and bred. Live it, breathe it, I'm never gonna leave it. Put it on a stone above my head, I'm red. Yeah. Lord knows I'm red. Well, my swimming pool's a pond and my front lawn's a graveyard for old truck parts. And a poster with a woman top of 57 Chevy's a priceless work of art. I bought a little white goat to cut my grass, and he's doing one hell of a job. I keep a dog on a chain.